Question number 39. Select the correct statement regarding the soil types X, Y, and Z. X represent sandy soil and we have to find out, these are the soil types. X feature is contains very small amount of silt and clay and cannot hold much water. Okay. Y is very poorly aerated but can hold much water. This can be clay. Okay. It is high in humus content and very good water holding capacity. This can be loamy. Okay. So we have to find out the correct statement. Okay. X represents sandy soil and is not much suitable for plant growth. This is correct statement. This is a correct statement. Why? Because the feature is very less amount of silt and clay and it cannot hold water. So if you see that if you pour water on the sandy soil, it will percolate very easily. Okay, there is a lot of space in between the soil particles. So this is a correct statement. Why could be soil that is best suited for plants? Wrong, because clay soil, it is clay soil is not good for the plants. Z represents clay soil and is not suitable for plant growth. No, Z is a loamy soil and it is very good for the plant growth. So this is also wrong statement. So our correct answer is option number B. Question 40. Refer to the given experimental setups and setups A and B and select the incorrect option regarding gases X and Y. In A, we can see the aquatic plant covered with a funnel and there is a tube, and in the beaker the water is there, and this is X. And this is the plant again, the water is there, and this is black box. Okay. So here we can understand that we have to find the incorrect statement. The first statement says Y could be a gas that causes global warming. Yes, this is the carbon dioxide. X could be a gas that is fixed to form carbohydrate by plants during photosynthesis. This is oxygen. This is also X could be a gas that is fixed to form carbohydrate by plants during photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, oxygen is fixed. But here, this is required carbohydrate to form carbohydrate by plants during photosynthesis. It is required, CO2 is required. So this is a wrong statement. C, Y could be a gas that is used in fire extinguisher. Correct. Carbon dioxide. This is a correct statement. This is a correct. X could be a gas that supports burning. Yes, oxygen supports burning. This is a correct statement. So our incorrect statement is option B and the correct answer for question number 40. Question number 41. Refer to the given figure X and Y. How are X and Y adapted for their dispersal in the surroundings? So here you can see that X is having a wing-like structure and it is easily blown away by the wind. This is best suitable for wind dispersal. Y also is having a very silky feather-like structure that helps in the dispersion of the seed, right? So thus, both these plants, they have a very good appendage for the transfer of this to the distant place by the wind. Okay, so here option X can be, D can be the correct answer. Why? Because wing-like structure to get blown off, hair-like structure to get blown off by the wind. Yes, D is our correct answer. Question number 42. Following are the different steps carried out in the wastewater treatment plant. These steps are arranged in a random fashion. Select the option that arranges these steps in the correct sequence. Okay. So first is wastewater is passed into sedimentation tanks. Sludge is decomposed by the anaerobic bacteria. Wastewater is passed through bar screens. Wastewater is passed through grit and sand removal tank. Solid settles at the bottom and floatable materials are removed by the skimmer. Aeration of water takes place. Disinfection of water by adding chlorine. So first is the wastewater is passed through the screen. So this will be A. Okay. Next, after that, this wastewater, after the bar screen, it is then passed to the grit and the sand removal tank. After the sand removal tank, what happens? Sedimentation happens. The wastewater is passed into the sedimentation tank. So in the sedimentation tank, the heavier particles settle down. So once the heavier particles settle down, the floatable materials are removed by the skimmer. So this is D. After that, what happens? The sludge is decomposed. The remaining sludge is decomposed by the anaerobic bacteria. This is E. And then the sludge is then sent to the aeration tank so that aeration takes place, right? So this is F. And the last one, disinfection is done by the addition of chlorine. This is G. So our correct answer is option number B. Question number 43. Select the incorrect match. Mohair, Angora rabbit. Wrong. Angora rabbit gives Angora wool. This is a wrong statement. Merino, Vicuna. No. Merino is given by the Merino ship. This is wrong. Angora wool is given by Angora goat. No, it is given by Angora rabbit. This is also wrong. Kashmiri is given by Kashmiri goat. This is correct. Coming to question number 44, the diagram showed a destarched variegated leaf partly covered by black paper. The plant is placed in bright light for several hours. 4 discs were then cut from the leaf in the position 1, 2, 10, 3, and 4. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Are shown in the figure and were tested for starch. Which disc contains starch? So we know the portion of the leaf that will get enough of sunlight so that it can produce its own food, it will have starch, right? So here we can see this is the green area, this is the white area, and this part is covered with the black paper, right? So as this part is covered with the white paper, it won't produce any food. So, and 3 and 4 are the part where it is covered with the black paper. So this portion will also not have any starch. The only portion that will have starch here is the 2 position. Why? Because this is the green part and it is broadly getting light source and thus it can produce food. So C will be our correct answer. Question number 45. Read the following statements carefully and select the option which correctly identifies true and false ones. Okay, let's see. The first option says the seasonal movement of the complete population of animals from one area to another area is called migration. Yes, many animals, they travel from one place to another for different reasons. Okay, for maybe for food, maybe for breeding. Okay, this is called migration. This is a true statement. Second statement, heavy and solid bones help penguins to swim through water at a speed up to 15 miles per hour. No. The penguins, they have a streamlined body that helps them to move through the water very fast, right? So this is a false statement. Number C, toucans have 4 clawed toe in each leg, 2 in front and 2 in back. This is true. Most rainforests lie in between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. That is why they are often called the tropical rainforests. This is also a true statement. So our correct answer here is option number C. Next, question 46. So from this question, our achiever section starts. Okay, 2 different liquids of equal masses are heated by identical heaters. The temperature time graph for them are shown here. Which of the following statement is true? So here we can see one is at 30. This is for 8 minutes. So this is 0. And then 2 is 0 till 10 minutes. Okay. So we have to find out the correct statement. Okay. First statement says the heat supplied to both the liquids is same. Wrong, because we can see the temperature difference. Correct? So this is a wrong statement. Statement 2 says the temperature of liquid 1 increases more than that of liquid 2 over the same time interval. No, because here 1 and 2 have different temperatures, right? So it is increasing at a different pace. So this is also a wrong statement. The temperature of liquid 2 increases more than that of liquid 1 over the time interval of time. So here we can see for 2, the temperature is increasing to 60 at 10 minutes, and for 1, the temperature is increasing from 30 to 60 at time 8. So definitely we can say this is a correct statement and the correct answer for question number 46. Question 47. A few solutions were tested with different indicators and results were recorded in the given table. W, methyl orange yellow, phenolphthalein pink, China rose green. Acha. Study the table carefully and fill in the blanks by selecting an appropriate option. So here we can see that phenolphthalein. Okay, first is solution 1 have pH greater than 7, while solution 1 is having pH greater than 7. So pH greater than 7 is generally basic solutions, right? So let's see. So yellow, pink, W is methyl orange yellow, phenolphthalein pink, and China rose green. So this is a basic solution. Acha. Then orange, colorless pink, yellow, pink, and green again. So this is a basic solution. So one should be W and Y. Acha. While solution 2 have pH equal to 7. pH equal to 7, that means there will be no change in the indicators. Phenolphthalein current is China rose pink, methyl orange, orange. So this is a neutral solution. So this will be X. When solution 3 and 4 are mixed in the right amount, 3 and 4, that means 3 will be basic. It can be W or it can be Y, and acidic. Red, colorless, magenta. This is acidic. So I'll just write Y, this one Z here. And mix in the right amount, heat energy is 5. Heat energy is always evolved. And a solution similar in nature to solution 6 is formed. What will form? It will form a neutralization will happen. When acids and bases, they react with each other, neutralization reaction happens. So it will be a neutral solution. So our correct answer is option number C. Question number 48. Refer to the given food wave and select the incorrect statement regarding it. So this is L, O. So O, all the arrows are this side, correct? So first we can see that K is the, we have to find the incorrect statement. N, from N it is going to L. N is being eaten by L. N is being eaten by M. N is eating K. We have to find the incorrect statement. And N is also being eaten by O. So O here, we can see all the arrows are coming to O. O can be a scavenger or O can be a decomposer. Okay, let's see the statements. N could be a herbivore. N could be a herbivore. K is a plant, I guess. That means from all the arrows it is going. N could be a herbivore, while L could be an omnivore. L is eating N. L is eating K. Herbivore and omnivore. And N is an herbivore. N is being eaten. Yes, this is a correct statement. This is a true statement. Next is, this is a herbivore and this is an omnivore. Okay, stability of this food wave will be affected if entire population of organism L is removed from the community. So L, we can see it is an omnivore. It is eating the herbivore also, it is eating the plants also. So definitely the food wave will get affected if the L is completely removed from the community. So this is also true. K is a saprophyte, which plays an important role in the recycling of nutrients. K. No, K is a plant. This is wrong. K is a plant. Right. So this is a false statement. There are 8 interconnected food chains in the given food wave. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, not 8. This is also wrong. This is false. N serves as secondary as well as tertiary consumer. No, N is a herbivore. So this is also false. So our false statement is 1, 2, and 3. Means 3, 4, and 5. So our correct answer is option number B. Question 49. Refer to the given dichotomous key and select the correct option from regarding P, Q, R, S, and T. Okay. It is a method of asexual reproduction in plant. Go to 2. Vegetative propagation by leaves. Vegetative propagation by leaves can be done by begonia. Okay. Next is, it is a method of asexual reproduction in, 2 again. It is a method of asexual reproduction in plants. Go to 2. Vegetative propagation by stem. Go to 3. Vegetative propagation by rhizome. Ginger, turmeric. Okay. It is a method of asexual reproduction of animals. Go to 4. Reproduction through binary fission. S. Binary fission, amoeba. Okay. So P, Q, S is done. R. Okay. R. It is a method of asexual reproduction in plant. Go to 2. Vegetative propagation by stem. Go to 3. Vegetative propagation by bulb. Garlic, onion. Okay. S is done. Then last is T. It is a method of asexual reproduction in animals. Reproduction through budding. Hydra. Okay. So here our correct answer should be option number B. Question number 50. Digestive juices were collected from 3 different regions of the alimentary canal. Drops of the juices are added to the wells made in an agar of starch, as shown in the given figure. After an hour, the wells were rinsed with distilled water and flooded with iodine solution. The result of the are given in the table. Which of the following correctly identifies the region of the alimentary canal from which the 3 digestive juices were obtained? So here there are 3 walls. This is an agar containing starch. Those who know what is agar is a solidifying agent, right? So if you have a starch media and you put agar, so what happens? It becomes solidified. So it remains on a slide, right? So then you can cut the wells, and in this wells, after in this starch agar plate, if you put iodine solution, wherever the starch is present, first you are putting the digestive enzymes. So these enzymes will degrade the starch if possible. If after digestion starch is present, then there will be a change in color. Blue black it will be if starch is present. If that starch is being digested, so it will remain the same, right? There will be no change in color. So we can see that in well 1, the blue black is there. In well 2, brown yellow. In well 3, brown yellow. Let's see the options. Well 1 represent region that contains an enzyme pepsin that causes the breakdown of protein into simple substance. Yes, we can see that starch is still present there. So it has the enzyme that breaks down protein. So this is a true statement. Second, well 2 represent region that contains an enzyme called salivary amylase. This is also true because salivary amylase, it breaks down starch. So this is also true. Well 3 could represent region that is the longest portion of alimentary canal, and this is bile juice from liver and pancreatic juice from pancreas. This is also correct because it will make the food digested completely. So this is also true statement. So our correct answer is option number D. All the statements are correct, right? So we have completed the whole paper. I hope all of you have understood the paper, and the discussion of this paper will definitely help you in the further preparation of your level 2. See you in the next video.